worry, we still have a doctor in our midst helping us understand the causes, how you can treat, how you can overcome ulcer. What is ulcer? Those things we have studied already. If you want to go and learn more, go on our YouTube channel, that is Spirit TV Uganda, and watch the episodes that we have already done. But for now, we are dealing with solutions. How can you overcome a solution? There's a parent that sent us a message that she has 3 of her children that have ulcer, and she wants to see how to overcome it. That children are not eating anymore, so we want the doctor to
complaining
help us.
of stomach pain,
so they don't have appetite anymore. So how can such a parent deal with her children at this point, doctor?
Since she talked about of H. pylori type of ulcers,
yeah.
So let us generally look at how do we manage H. pylori induced ulcers.
Yeah.
So we have said it is a bacteria. In classification, it is a gram-negative bacteria. So in management, this is a very stubborn bacteria, by the way. Before going to management of this H. pylori, first of all, I would caution everyone who misuses antibiotics. If you over misuse antibiotics, just in case you are diagnosed with this bacteria, it means that these antibiotics may be difficult to treat you. Why? Because there is a way how genetically it mutates to protect itself from overexposed antibiotics on this bacteria. If you go mpayo ampiclox wa 10, mpayo amoxicillin wa 10, nga nomira ekitegeeza tomalayo dose, you misusing antibiotics, akawuka kano keeyubula. So bwe keeyubula ekitegeeza bwe tuba tugenze mu management oba ojja kubanga kizibu nnyo katta. Kitegeeza ojja kubanga okozesa grade za waggulu.
Ndikamanyidde.
Aha. Keeyubula nekambala ebyambalo ebyamaanyi.
Nekafuuka gumite.
Aha.
Nekamanya bano batwatakinga bwe tuti.
Yeah. Buli kaseera mpulira olubuto lunnuma bampe ya ampiclox awo. Mpayo ka fragile. You get? So bye biri mu public ebyo. So eyo eba nsobi nnyo. So genda bakebere bw'osanga ng'olina H. pylori. These are ways how H. pylori can be managed. We have said that it is a bacteria. So we attack it. We have what we call a triple therapy in management of H. pylori. So for adults, we have kits that have combined drugs. You find it has 2 antibiotics. You may find it has another chemical that protects the wound. It has also what we call a PPI. A PPI is a proton pump inhibitor. Proton pump inhibitor, those are the ones that prevent acid from coming into contact with the wound. So what we do, we kill this bacteria. A dose can range from 1 week actually to 14 days, sometimes 28 days. So depending on how stubborn this bacteria is. But since it is a bacteria, it can be killed completely and the wound heals completely and you get cured of ulcers completely. So in short, H. pylori induced ulcers can be treated by combined good arranged antibiotics
By a doctor.
Well trained, knowing what to do, and use of these medicines which you may call proton pump inhibitor, tuzita PPIs, or we can use other medicines. They are there. We call them histamine 2 receptor antagonists. They are also there. Cimetidine, ranitidine, they are there.
Kaddemu akantu ako.
Tochankalanya meeting Diana. Tochankalanya meeting.
So we can use those medicines.
Yeah.
But when your child is having H. pylori induced ulcers, number 1, be hygienically good. Number 2, go to a doctor, receive that regimen of treatment.
Yeah.
You take that appropriate regimen
Without skipping.
Morning, evening. If they tell you swallow these 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening in cases of kits, pyro kit, herigo kit, hecua kit, those kits, they are there on the market. If they tell you take them for 14 days, take them for 14 days. If they tell you take them for 28 days, do it. 7 days, do it. You kill that bacteria, you heal the wounds, because these antibiotics, they have healing ability, the wound will heal. So prevent acid production, ulcers will cure completely if you totally cured this bacteria.
What is the challenge? The challenge that we have, that I earlier mentioned, are people that assume they have ulcers and start taking ulcer drugs, yet in reality, I'm a victim. I recently took medicine for ulcers, and from diagnosis, I was not an ulcer patient. Yeah. So what are those telltale signs that people probably mistake to be ulcers, yet in reality, it's not ulcers? Have you encountered such cases in your field?
We have said that we have what you call differential diagnosis. They are conditions which have symptoms almost related to ulcers. But we have talked about early signs that one can develop ulcers. So those early signs can come in in situations of stress, can come in situations of stress. When we talk about stress, it can be psychological and physical. You can overuse your body from morning to evening without eating. So, and you feel like ememe kusindukirira. Oli yagala sesema. Oli ka heartburn kaze. Oli reason being, bobanga tolide. Omubiri n'owulira enjala oba n'ofuna smell y'emmere, waliwo stage ya digestion, acid bw'ebeera produced. So ekitegeeza osobola kubeera ne early symptoms naye nga tonaba developing ulcers. So awo wetugambira bw'owulira bw'oti, for example owulira ekikeeto, osobola ziyita ulcers nga ggwe omuntu. Kati kyokola wagambira gende w'omusawo akuweeyo akantu akaziiza acid production. Naye bw'otuuka n'otuuka ku stage ya diagnosis n'ogamba bansanzeemu akawuka, bansanzeemu ki, awo olina okukozeseza eddagala. Naye it's very hard okujja n'ogamba nti mpulira ulcers nga actually si ulcers. Naye kika ki gwosobola kugenda wa musawo n'agamba toyina ulcers ng'ategeezeza akawuka? You get my point? Oba n'ogenda omusawo n'agamba n'akrackinga n'akwaseesinga n'alaba ggwe ekikutawaanya si ulcers wabula njala.
N'enjala eruma.
Enjala ekusumbwa lwaki? Nti enjala bw'olowooza kulya, if you think about food, acid will come into play.
Your stomach is activated.
Yes. When the stomach is activated, when there is no food, the stomach, there will be a mechanism. You will feel like ka pain, ka ulcers kaze, maybe somewhere knocking our stomach hole. Also, we have what we call GERD, gastrointestinal reflux disease. Bw'obeera ng'olina acid mungi, acid ono amanyi okudda ng'ayita mu katuyita lower esophageal sphincter, n'eyambuka n'ofuna amabwa kuva eno mpaka ne mu kamwa. Abamu ulcers zibaleetera n'amabwa mu kamwa.
Beba Belgium nga nawulira ng'alina acid azemne mu kamwa.
Kyekyo kyennyini. Abamu tuyina nanti olaba tuyina wano lulinga luji is a muscle, sphincter muscle. Eno sphincter muscle abamu enafuwa, acid oyo n'abanga akomawo. Kati abamu asobola kubanga tanabatuuka ku stage eri okudevelopinga serious wounds. You get? So nawulira burning olw'oluwulira immediately go. So ekyomusawo kugamba mbu toyina ulcers aba may mean tonaba ku developinga biri ebiwundu ebiri due to H. pylori oba due to acidic burning of the stomach wall. You get? But the moment you feel any symptom, go to a musawo. When he tells you you do not have ulcers, so he has known what you have. He has known that this person may not be having ulcers, but he was towards getting those wounds according to the way how behaviorally he is. You get my point?
Yeah.
So,
interesting. Doctor. Lero tubikudda amaaso.
And
I know there is a parent or someone that would like to reach out to you. Amanye nti doctor ono abitegeera ebizibu byange. How do they get to you? Osangibwa wa doctor?
You see, for us the public workers basobora butaku so now just you contact me on 075 48 22 700 if you have any inquiry about medical disease, you just contact me and I advise each other on how we can go about any medical related issue.
Read the number again.
075 48 22 700. Okay. So we are still on management of ulcers.
Yes.
We have antacids. We have talked about use of antibiotics in management of H. pylori.
Yes.
Also, if you have a wound, you need to use antibiotics. But these antibiotics should be prescribed kwanza first. You shouldn't go mpayo ampicloxy, mpayo flucamox, mpayo clarithromycin, mpayo chi. No. Echirara, we have said use of PPIs, for example, in early stages. Or doctor asobora prescribingira okozesa nga omeprazole, isomeprazole, rabeprazole, lansoprazole, those drugs for some time to prevent excessive production of acid that will burn your stomach. You get? So that is also another way. Also another way, we have said that cause ulcers. Stop misusing painkillers. Number one, if someone develops ulcers when using painkillers, stop immediately. Give PPIs, give those H2 receptor antagonists, cimetidine, ranitidine, etc. So you stop them. Those painkillers, start on PPI, give for some time, the person will get better.
Then feeding, how about feeding to control ulcers and to basically, we have people, more so in our calling, as a, I won't call it a profession, we have so many men of God that have fasted excessively and have developed ulcers. So how should we regulate our eating habits to avoid probably getting ulcers? Because we have so many stories of people that have gotten ulcers and the major cause is that they've refrained from food for a long time.
Okay. Now, ulcers due to that is eating behavior, not so? So ulcers due to that, it can be, we can manage it this way. Always eating time. But let me first tell you, you see, every system in our body is controlled by the way how you think. Someone can fast and then does not get ulcers. Why? Because the brain will feel your command. I've told you, if you see food, you think about food, acid will be produced. If I'm fasting, I'm in spirit, and I forget about food, I may not produce that acid. Because I'm in another spirit, I'm in another world. You get? Spiritualism.
This doctor is spiritual.
No, spiritualism and medical, they always go together.
Yeah.
So, if you are not that, and you can't avoid, getting ulcers through fasting, go and eat food. You get my point? Also, another way to try to reduce ulcers is avoiding stress. stress is inevitable, but me, I have a principle of how we can go about stress. The principle is faith, love, and hope. These are only ways we can manage stress.
Faith, love, and hope.
And you have faith that the situation where you in, it is not permanent. One time it will be there, another time it will go away. That is one way of managing stress. Have hope that tomorrow will be a very different day from today. That is a way of managing stress. Also, if you spread love among us, it means that there will be no issues that will bring about stress. They are very hard to take it in, but they are possible.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Doctor. Unfortunately, the time flies so fast. Can you imagine just like that time?
I didn't know.
Yeah. I'm seeing you're very comfortable.
I didn't know, because we have a technocrat. We have a knowledgeable doctor and trying to educate the public about how to go about certain issues.
More often.
We should have you.
Yeah.
There's something we want us to talk about probably next Tuesday, or the other Tuesday. Is called hormonal imbalance in women. I know it is your field, and I know this is probably your best topic, so we shall probably also talk about. There are so many people experiencing hormonal imbalance, having challenges in pregnancies, obesity, we shall address that as well. But otherwise, just read the number again for emphasis, people to get in touch with you for consultation and for advice and inquiries before we say goodbye.
My number is 075 48 22 700.
Dr. Nicolas.
Yes. Or MTN 078. I rarely use MTN.
You should not forget that number.
Let's just take the other one. Let's just take the other one. But until tomorrow is a Love Wednesday. We talk about love and relationships. We definitely have a guest for you as well tomorrow.